guys, how's it going? Jessa here from Running with Rabbits, and today I got a short one for you, and we're going to talk about gadgets and how they help you run in and what some ideas are for some gadgets you can have. I'm a big fan of gadgets. I had been watching for the Perfect Fitness watch for as long as they came out with them, and I can't say I jumped on the first ones because I wanted something that would do everything. I thought I needed something that did everything. So I finally got a Fitbit Surge. Was my very first gadget, and I loved it. I could use it for running, track my sleep, obviously my steps, bike riding, all that stuff. It was a big monster of a watch, and it started to die, and I got a Fitbit Charge 2, I think was my second one, and it was fine, but I couldn't see the screen very well for running, which was really annoying. So fast forward, I got a Garmin Forerunner 235, and it's got more features than I even know what to do with, but it's super accurate. I didn't have to take my phone with me for the GPS, and so I loved it. Just recently got a Vivo Active 3 with music, and really like it so far. My Forerunner, there's nothing wrong with it. It still holds up fine. But I wanted the music feature, and I saw it used pretty cheap online. So anyway, those are my wearable gadgets, and I love them. They all sync with an app. There's of course the Fitbit app, there's the Garmin Connect app, and then I use the Nike app, and then of course you've got Apple Health and all that. So I use those gadgets to track my runs, track my sleep. I even started tracking my calories on the Garmin one, resting heart rate. It's just kind of a nice overall health stats. Of course, there's the watch, tells the time. That's kind of handy, but I really, really enjoy having a wearable right there on my wrist. I like keeping track of my steps daily. If you're trying to lose weight, it's kind of handy to know what your steps are. So I love the wearables. Other gadgets that might help you as you're tracking your fitness would be these headphones. I'm a big fan of these headphones. They're wireless Bluetooth, and these are now I just lost it. Anyway, these are the first Bluetooth ones that I got, and they slip right in, and I wear these when I'm not going to be on the highway or on the road. I do have some Trex Air headphones that are the bone conducting. They just sit right there, kind of on your jaw, and they allow you to hear noises around you really well. And so for safety reasons, that one's pretty handy. And I am a music listener too. Like to listen to music on my runs or podcasts. If you're using some running apps, they'll give you cues on your mileage or like halfway, that sort of thing. So that's another one of my necessary gadgets. Other gadgets that I have, and I'll make sure I capture those inside of here. I have an orange mud hydration vest, and I don't always wear that, but I got it when I started training for my marathon. I was doing summer training like I am now, and I got sick and tired of trying to carry a water bottle with me. The shorts that I wear will fit a water bottle in the pockets, but then you got that sloshing, and it's just really annoying. So if you want a hydration vest, I definitely recommend the orange mud. It's a good one. It sits right in the middle of your shoulder blades. So it's a lot better than, say, like a Camelback. Camelbacks are great for riding a bike, but I wouldn't recommend them for running. First of all, we'll go over the Orange Mud hydration pack. I was telling you guys that this thing fits pretty well, so I'll kind of show you here. It sits up a little high, but that's a good thing because it doesn't, slosh around as bad or anything like that. So it's got 2 snaps on it, and you just clip right there, and get this one out. This one's kind of cool. It's got a whistle on it, so if you were, it's a nice little safety feature if you thought maybe you were in danger or something. It's got several pockets, 2 up here on front. This one's got the bungee cord to tighten it up, and same thing on this side. Then it's got these Velcro enclosures right here, and then like I said, it sits right in the middle of your shoulder blades. Sits kind of high, but like it's way comfy. You have like total range of movement without running into that, and it's got adjustments on it, so you can tighten it up across the front and get it snug so you don't feel like it's loose, sloshing around. And then it's got adjustments across the back as well, so it's not cutting into your shoulders. The pack itself, this slides out so you can fill it up, clean it out. No issues there. This one says 1,000 milliliters. I've never had any issues with running out, but I try not to drink a ton of water like on my run while I'm training. You kind of get used to that spacing out your run breaks. Anyway, and then it's got this bungee on the back, if you wanted to put like a t-shirt or something back there. But overall, I would definitely recommend this if you're doing more distance running where you're not going to have a lot of water accessible. I got it when I started training for my marathon and getting those longer runs in there. And I even use it sometimes, even if I'm not drinking the water, I'll carry it with me just because it's really handy to hold all my crap, because I don't like to wear a belt. Another gadget that I use occasionally is my Knox Gear, what is it? Now I can't even think it. 360, it's a light up vest. It's super bright and super light. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera there, but you can see the sucker is bright. This is one of the several settings that it has, and this light travels all through this tube here, and so it's super bright on your body. And then there's several different patterns, or you can stay on one color, choose any of the colors that it goes through, and then it's got this kind of pulsating. I mean, this thing, you're going to see it. It's so stinking bright, and then to shut it off, you just hold down there. This thing is so bright that I went running in town one time with my dog, and I had this on, and it freaked her out. She was like, I don't want to be around this weirdness going on. Again, it's super light, so it's kind of weird to put on just because there's not much to it. But, and then it buttons, snaps right across the chest there. So, and it's adjustable as well. You got the adjusters here, and then adjustments on the side. So anyway, this is an awesome safety gadget that I like to have around. Really recommend it. You don't even notice you have it on. I'll make sure I get a picture of that too. But it is awesome if you run on the road, if you run at night. It is awesome. Really bright. There's a run that I've done a couple times called the Harvest Moon Hustle, and people wear lots of light up stuff, and so it's always really fun. It can be kind of pricey, but if you wait around, if you're patient There's usually a couple of sales a year, and you can get these really cheap. So be on the lookout for that. As far as the reviews and everything I've read, it's probably the best one out there. It does take batteries. It's not rechargeable, but I don't use it a ton, so I guess I'm not a good estimate. But as far as I can tell, the batteries last a long time. I've never had it like go out on a run or anything. And then you hit this button. Now watch, the sucker's like dead. Of course, I obviously haven't worn it in a long time. It does take 3 AAA batteries, so I'll go see if I have some of those, and then I can show you guys it all lit up. But that's funny that it died, because the sucker, the battery, has lasted forever. I might have left it on when I threw it in my car or something. They do sell one for your dog, and it is rechargeable. And, you know, they might have new stuff on their website, but that's something that I personally have, and I really, really like it. I don't know if I would consider this a gadget so much as maybe more apparel, but I love my headbands. These are Junk brand, and they're really light, keep the sweat out of my eyes. I freaking love them. Another gadget that I like to keep on me, especially when I'm running away from home, is my road ID. It's got my mom's number and my brother's number. So if something were to happen to me and I couldn't tell people who to contact, they've got their phone numbers right there. So it's just kind of a safety thing. What other gadgets do I have? I'll do apparel, and I'll do review on all these as well. But of course your phone can be considered a big gadget too. There's tons of different music apps on there. I think everybody's pretty familiar with those. But if you don't have a wearable, you can download several different apps to track your runs, track just your workouts in general, track bike rides, all that fun stuff, and keep track of all those statistics. Like I said, I like to look at that and see my elevation, see if my pace is getting any better. I track my training plans on there, all those things. So lots of different gadgets available. So I'll try to post some pictures or links of all the gadgets that I use regularly. Like I said, I'll look up the name of my darn headphones. Maybe it's on the back. Oh yeah, duh, it's Plantronics. So they've got an updated version of these out now, but these I love. They're really light, flexible. So anyway, that's all I've really got today. Those are a few gadgets that I use and really enjoy. They help make running just more enjoyable for me. So let me know what gadgets you have. What are your must carries when you go on your run? And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Later.